everybody, I'm Jack and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. Hope your week's going well so far. We're on the second day, Tuesday. Never know, this week will be gone before you know it. Man, time just spins on by. You young folks, what your parents tell you is don't wish your time away because it will start moving faster and faster. That's guaranteed. I thought I'd follow that video that I did yesterday on cleansing, because I talked a lot about greens, a lot about green smoothies and the salads that I was eating in there. And if you've ever watched a video of mine before, chances are you've heard me talk about getting your greens in, which is basically just an idea that I learned from Tanny Raw. Tanny Raw taught me that, got it into my head some time back. You know, I've been on the high fruit thing ever since I started this lifestyle, but it took it a little while for it to sink in for me, the importance of the greens. So I'm always talking about get your greens in, get your greens in, get your greens in. I wanted to show you exactly how I get my greens in and how you can get more greens in every day. Now, to mention Tanny Raw again, I don't think I'm as good as her. She's very diligent. I think she probably gets her 2 pounds of greens in every single day. I do the best that I can. My mileage may vary, but I'm chaos. That's me. I'm chaos. You never know what's going to be happening, what I'm going to be thinking, what I'm going to be doing at any given time. So I try to do the best that I can. The base, this is where it all begins. This is the base of me getting my greens, is my smoothies. Now, I don't have to show you making the whole smoothie, but I thought I'd get it to a certain point and show you the green part of it. This is my normal way of making a smoothie. I've put in 3 bananas, and I put some water up to about here, and I blended that, got that liquefied. Now what I do next, I got my good kale here, is I pack as much kale as I can in there. Pack, 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 pack. Get me a spoon, I tamp it down, and I pack some more in there. Now, before it gets too dense, I don't want to burn my motor out, so I put it back on, and then I blend it. Pretty decent amount in there, but I'm trying to do this more and more. Personally, taste-wise, I kind of like to stop there with kale, but for getting more greens in, I'm starting to actually, after I've blended it once, get a little bit more. Kind of double pack that thing. There you go. Now I'll finish that off, but you don't need to see that part of it. This is about the greens, but that's a nice thick green concoction there right now. Now I'll finish it off. I'll put a little bit of spirulina in there and 2 more bananas. But and very important too, I'm about to miss an important part. I do 2 of these. I generally do 2 of these every day, at least 2 of these every day. Sometimes if I'm busy and I'm just having to move on smoothies, sometimes I'll do more. But for right now, I'm just sticking to 2. I'm actually adding in some calories to try to bulk a little bit, but for the green purposes, okay, let's say you do 2 of these, just like that. That's a good jump on the greens. Now, what I have next, here's dinner. You see my salad tub. I'll put it next to my head so you kind of can see a comparison. Now I've got 2 big heads of red leaf lettuce in there. I mean, this thing's basically full of lettuce. And this is for my dinner tonight. I'm going to just later on today, I just wanted to cut it up for purposes of the video, and it'll be ready when I'm ready to eat. But I'm just going to make a nice salad. I don't know what I'll throw in here. I'll probably throw some cucumber, some onion, make a nice dressing. I'll need some fat tonight. Haven't haven't been eating enough fat, so there will be fat. But see, right there, I don't know how much that weighs. I don't know what that would translate out to, but that's 2 big heads of red leaf lettuce. I don't know, I've really been digging the red leaf lettuce lately. You know, I kind of get on these kicks. I was doing salads with more on the lines of cabbage and broccoli, and love those, and I'll get back to them, but I'm really liking the leafy stuff. And for the last few days, it's been red leaf lettuce. I'll probably mix some greens in some different greens tomorrow, maybe some arugula. I might even throw a little arugula in there just for taste. But see, already, you see, we've got 2 big green smoothies, huge tub of salad for dinner. And then the last little one that I'm trying to kind of add in, and it's not regular yet. I did this for purpose of the video, and I'm not really consistent on it yet, but I'm trying to do this more and more, is my vitamin. This is just simply spinach and some cucumber. Just a little bit of cucumber to take the edge off that spinach, because if you're not a juicer, just spinach without the other stuff, it's kind of heavy. Not heavy, but it can go through you rather fast. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know. I could potentially maybe when I'm actually going to drink the smoothie now. The juice, I could potentially put a little lime juice in there or something to flavor it up a little bit. But this is my vitamin. Not everything's about flavor. No, this doesn't taste great. Doesn't taste bad. It's not like you're going, oh my God, but it's not really tasty. It's not great, but it's my vitamin. So, you know, get over it. At some point, try to work towards that. Not every single thing. It becomes inconvenient when everything you put in your mouth, you've got to worry about, oh, does it taste just right? Because sometimes you're in a hurry and it's utilitarian. And I need to do a juice, but I just didn't really feel like buying apples to sweeten it and buy this to give it this flavor and that. This is just straight up for the green. So, I'm trying to work my way towards, and I'm going to the States next week, so there'll be a big interruption in the juicing part. I don't have a juicer there, but I'm trying to work in 16 ounces of that every day, as you know, even extra greens. And you know what? It's always a work in progress. Everything I'm doing, it's a work in progress. The changes are subtle. I don't notice changes anymore. I mean, in day to day, week to week. It's for me, like, you know, sometimes it's just like I notice that most subtle of changes, like, 6 months ago I was doing this or eating this or felt like that. And that's changed, but it was so gradual I didn't really notice it. And that's the way it is with the greens. My diet in general is it's always evolving. I'm always finding new ways to make it more complete. And I will find more ways to get those 2 pounds of greens in a day. I haven't been doing the powder. I might try to find a powder for the times when I can actually get the whole greens in there. But, you know, I looked at powders the last time I was in the States, and the powders aren't very economical, to be honest with you. So I'm doing what I'm doing. But that's how I get my greens in during the day. And if you'll do it, if you'll space it out through the day and just get your greens in at different parts, at different times, it'll add up. But believe me, if you haven't done it, you know, you're probably tired of hearing people on and on and on about you got to get your greens in, but try it. If you're eating that high fruit and you haven't come to the green part of it yet, try getting those greens in every day and just see how your body feels. See if it feels a difference on it. Anyhow, hope you guys like this video. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Hope you'll subscribe to the channel, and I love each and every one of you guys. Peace.